Welcome back, Pokemon fans. My name is AngeloftheNight 091, and today I have a Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle coming your way. The trainer that I'm up against there today, his name is James. He says he's a huge fan of my channel and everything, so I wanted to be sure to get this video up to you. James, I apologize it took so long to get this up, but you know, life happens. But anyways, let's get right into the battle here. So here we are, we're starting off. And you can hear the music in the background. It's kind of a Gen 4 theme, if I'm not mistaken. But we are kind of in space here at the moment. So I'm going to lead off here with my Dredagon. And he's going to lead off with his Cloyster. Now, the big thing here right now is that, you know, mine's a Dragon type. He's an Ice type Pokemon. I'm really worried about dying here. But I know that it's very possible that this Cloyster might have Shell Smash. And that is the last thing we want to have, is a shell-smashing Cloyster. So I'm going to go in for the Glare. Now, Glare, of course, is going to be able to paralysis that Cloyster, making it so that way if he does go for like a shell smash at some point, he's basically not going to be able to outspeed my pokes. However, I am going to go into Cryogonal here, basically get a good switch out. He's going to go for the Protect, probably predicting that I was going to go for an attack like maybe a Revenge or something like that onto his Cloyster. He's going to go into his Mawile next. Now, of course, Mawile, he's got the Intimidate. Not too concerned because, I mean, Cryogonal is kind of one of those Pokemon that doesn't really have anything that is like a physical type attack. The only thing that I really have is like a Rapid Spin or like a Knockoff. Not really too concerned in regards to how much damage those do because it's more of a support type Pokemon. He, however, does have a Fire Blast, which is kind of weird to see on a Mawile, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen any Mawiles actually have a Fire Blast onto it. If that's a common thing, guys, I apologize. I don't really battle a whole lot of Smogon. So I'm going to just go for the Freeze Dry. That is going to be able to get a Freeze onto his Mawile, which is fantastic because, I mean, I really don't want to get hit by another Fire Blast. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see my Cryogonal go down. So we are just going to stay in here. He's going to swap out the Mawile. Of course, he's going to go into Magnezone next. Now, Magnezone, it's pretty decent poke. You know, it's got some decent stats, decent defenses, things along those lines. We are going to be able to get a Recover off here, which is going to be able to get our health back up to standard. I did go for the Knockoff here, just in case he might have had like a Balloon or like some sort of like a Berry. It doesn't appear that he had any kind of an item onto his Magnezone. Wow, I hope I didn't say Mamoswine the entire time. That would have been embarrassing. So I'm going to withdraw my Cryogonal because I know he still has his Cloyster. I'm going to go out to Dredagon. Now, Dredagon, of course, has a Fire Punch attack onto it. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to survive a hit. Unfortunately, I don't survive the attack, and I actually faint, which is not really good for me. However, I only have one Pokemon out right now, so that should be okay. We're going to go in with the Incineroar. Now, you guys know Incineroar, you know, Fire type, Dark type, really good against the Magnezone. He decides to go in with his Primarina. Now, Primarina, I'm not a huge fan of this Pokemon, guys. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan. But we do manage to get a really decent Earthquake off onto it here. I really thought he was going to go in for something else. And he's actually going to go in for his Mega move here. I'm not really not Mega move, sorry, his Z move here. Wow, guys, I haven't recorded in like a month. Not really a month, but like a couple weeks, and I already feel like I'm out of it. He's going to go for the Oceanic Operata, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. And that's going to just... I don't even want to talk about it. It's just going to destroy this Incineroar, to be quite honest with you. Like, there's no way for me to really survive this. Now, there's a little bit of a lag here, guys, just because of the Citra application, the one that I used to record in. Certain things cause different frame rates, so I apologize if there's any bit of a lag. So as you guys can see, Incineroar is gone. I'm going to go back in with my Cryogonal now. And Cryogonal, of course, I do have Recover. I still have Freeze Dry. I have Rapid Spin, and I still have Knockoff. So, I mean, at this point, like, I mean, the super effective attack that's going to be effective onto this Primarina is going to be the Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is going to be huge here if we actually manage to get a decent hit off onto that Primarina. Now, we do get our leftovers here as well. He is, however, going to withdraw his Primarina. He's going to go into his Magna Zone, not Mamoswine. I goofed up earlier, I'm pretty sure. So we get the Freeze Dry off onto the Magna Zone. Not really effective, not really doing a whole lot to the Magna Zone. And we're just going to regain a little bit of health there with the leftovers. Now, I'm not really sure exactly if I was going to want to stay in with Cryogonal or not. I decided to switch out Cryogonal because sometimes Magna Zone has like a hidden power fire or like a hidden power move. I didn't really want to lose Cryogonal, to be honest with you, so I went into Miss Magius thinking I should be able to take a hit. That actually takes me right down to about 30 hit points, which is not really the best setup or situation, but he decides to go for the Zap Cannon after my Shadow Ball. Actually, I'm really glad that the Zap Cannon missed because that really helped me out being able to stay in here. He's going to go in with Noi, which is his Noibat, or Noivern, sorry. I'm going to get the Shadow Ball off onto his Noivern, which is going to be super effective, and as well is also going to drop his special defense. I did also manage to outspeed his Noivern, so I'm thinking maybe his Noivern isn't like timid or isn't really set up in a way where it's going to be able to take any massive special attacking damage. Like he doesn't have any special defense. Miss Vegas is still in here, of course. He's still got Cloyster. I'm just going to go in for the Shadow Ball because I don't really have a whole lot of options here. I have Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, I have Will-O-Wisp, and to be honest with you, I forgot the fourth move here. As you can see, here's the Dazzling Gleam. This is a really old battle, guys. Like, I don't really remember all of what I was going for. Because in the month of December, I actually did about 70... What was it? No, it wasn't 70. I did like a tournament and I did like 12 days of streaming. So it was like 160 some battles, if I'm not mistaken, in the month of December. So I'm going to be able to get my berry here to weaken the dark type move. Unfortunately, it's not really going to help me out, mainly because, you know, it's physical attacking and I have no defensive values in this Miss Magius at all. I just realized that I didn't make Miss Magius faint for some reason. That's weird. So we're going to go in for the Freeze Dry here. We're going to be able to get the Salamence out, which is beautiful. So just heads up, guys, Miss Magius did faint. This seems to be an error in my editing, which doesn't normally happen. So Primarina is coming back into play. And of course, I do still have Freeze Dry, so we're going to get a good Freeze Dry off onto the Primarina. And that is actually going to knock her out, which is fantastic, because I really don't want Primarina going through my team and just destroying it. This is probably one of the craziest narrations I've had, actually. So Magnazone's coming back into play, so he just has Magnazone and his Mawile left. And I'm just going to go for the Freeze Dry here. There's really not a whole lot that I really need to do to that Magnazone right now. Because it's so low in hit points, it's just going to be knocked out. And he just has his Mawile left. And that is a frozen Mawile at that. Alright, so we're going in with the Vaporeon now. Alright, so we are going to go in for our Z-Celebrate. Now, our Z-Celebrate is going to be able to boost up our special attack, our special defense, our attack, and our speed. As you guys can see, it's actually going to boost it up to being about 1.5 times. And he is going to be able to get a crunch off here. Not really a whole lot that I need to worry about because of the Z-Celebrate just boosting our stats up. And of course that is going to be able to knock out the Mawile. So it's really, really good that I have that Vaporeon. I love that Vaporeon, guys. If you guys ever have the chance to get a Z-Celebrate Vaporeon, do it up because there is no reason not to have one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video there today. If you guys did enjoy the battle, be sure to post your comments, press the like button, and be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon related content. Just as kind of an update video, guys, on the end of this video. I know I don't do this very often. If you guys are wondering, Corey, what happened to all the streams? What happened to all the uploads? I accepted a new position with the province here. So I started work this week, and it's so far an amazing job. I love what I'm doing now. I'm going to be loving it in the future for sure. And it's a very positive and friendly environment. So this entire week I've worked Monday to Friday, 8 to 4. Weekends, of course, and evenings are off, which is beautiful. So once I get used to the new schedule for, getting up, getting to work, getting home, all that stuff, once I figure out exactly what time I need to associate for what and how I'm going to be able to stream here and record here and upload here, once I figure it all out, guys, I will be sure to have a set schedule for my streaming. So my Twitch stream, there's going to be a set schedule for every week, Monday to Friday, or on the weekends or whatnot. I'm going to definitely try to get that going. And of course, I have another Wi-Fi battle to bring to you guys this week, and as well as 2 episodes of our Nuzlocke as well. So be sure to take a look at that. Thank you guys very much for watching the video. And as always, hope you guys had a fantastic day there today. And I hope you all take care. Peace out.